Okay, so what's up, everyone? Um, this is crazy. I was awoken out of my sleep and I can't go back to sleep. And then all of a sudden, I just got stupid hungry. Somebody want to cook for somebody? That's what I pick up. Somebody, somebody want to cook for somebody. You got to be careful because this person may want to fatten you up. They could either want to fatten you up or it's like they want to feed you a whole bunch of good foods. Okay. So, recently I found out that I have pre-diabetes. So, as a way to reverse the diabetes, I've had to take on a Mediterranean diet. You know, it's, I don't even know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. I don't know. So let's talk about the Mediterranean diet, right? So, I'm really excited about it because it's so versatile. You can do your meats and your dairies, or you can use substitutes for your meats and your dairies. But it also consists of eggs, but it's all about how, you get creative with your dishes. But, I find myself fuller, because I'm just like, damn, I think I only ate one time today. And I usually fast in the morning time. So, I was just like, wow. Um, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be talks about eating habits or food. Maybe there's going to be a change, in your diet. When it comes to spiritual evolution, when we ascend, there are so many things. Well, not so many, but there are things that we have to change. Like sometimes when you ascend, and especially when you are ascending, uh, like at an accelerated rate, and then on top of that, it's kind of like you're jumping. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of like you be taking quantum leaps, like into timelines and stuff like that. That, the spirit aspect, the spirit body is expanding. So there's work that you'll have to do on the physical body, you know, like just kind of loosening your joints, getting your stretch on, maybe going to the gym, just being a little more active. There's something here about herbs too. Getting into the herbs, getting those healthy herbs within your body as well. Um, maybe you're gonna go through a transformation. You may have gotten some kind of news about your health or something like that, you know. But anyway, what are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages? It's like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I do not be up eating. I just felt so hungry. I'm just like, damn, why all of a sudden I just get so hungry? Uh-oh. We got some cards that fell out. You have assistance. You have angel of science in reverse. You have jealousy, means, and innocence. Okay. So there was an angel around you, but this angel has gone. This angel left, which means that your time spent together was temporary anyway. So this angel came to you specifically to help you out with some ideas. There is somebody else. I feel like with the jealousy card, this is going to represent there are people who are jealous of, there are people who are either they're around you or they're watching you. Okay. So these people are what you call like, I'm not going to say overachievers, but they have, like they have unreachable goals, dreams, and aspirations. So whatever is going on with you, now who this reading is for, this is not for you. This, I'm talking to somebody on the outside of your reading. This is somebody on the outside of you. So there's going to be a connection with you and this person. So, but anyway, getting back to this individual here, so whatever it is that you have going on, whatever you're doing with the Four of Cups here, this is going to represent some type of opportunity. With the Fool card here, that is going to represent innocence and assistance. So let me just get rid of this jealousy card because it's annoying the shit out of me. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. You see, these individuals, they're too negative in their way of thinking. So they don't really have the brain energy to be positive or optimistic. You know what I'm saying? So, the way that they think is very lazy. The way in which that it's like, it's all about negative love. These are the type of individuals to where it's like love is pain and all that type of bullshit. It's real pessimistic. They wonder why they can't make shit happen for themselves. And they don't understand that it starts with their state of mind. They don't have a wealthy state of mind. So they cannot align their actions, their thoughts, how they use their resources. They cannot alchemize themselves emotionally, like to align to wealth. Okay. So, I mean, sounds like a personal problem to me. Okay. So when it comes to you, this is going to be soul family with assistance here. So this is going to represent a friend. It could even be a sibling or a family member, but it's really coming off as a friend, somebody who is a part of your soul family, somebody who is helping you to remind you of who you truly are. Okay, so I heard getting back to the basics. Okay, so there's an opportunity that's coming in. With this jealousy card, jealous people just do dumb shit. So somebody may have been talking about you. They may have been running their mouth about you. They may have been trying to trigger you or make you seem like something that you're not. It's giving me, they try to mess with you privately to get a public reaction out of you. Okay, just evil and bored and bothered as hell. It's so annoying. Okay, but you're innocent. Okay, so if they were trying to block some type of opportunity for you, they may have been trying to make you seem like somebody to where you don't work well with others. They pretty much try to project who they are onto you. They try to get somebody else to see you for who they are. Okay, but it it didn't work. So you have been proven innocent. Okay, so now Let's get into the messages for whomever it may concern. That jealousy card is so bitter. It's giving me female. Like a stank ass, bitter ass, just angry ass. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just saying. I pick up on other stuff about that, but I mean, who the fuck cares? Their problems is their problems. I definitely pick up some self-esteem issues and people pleasing, and there's some things going on with money too, you know. So when people finances, are not together, they don't know how to handle it. What are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages? I can't believe I'm up at 3 o'clock eating and doing reading. What are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages? What are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages? Okay. So, we have a projection. People are gossiping about you. Okay, it looked like it's these people too. So these people, so when we spoke to the first person, they're dealing with the same people you're dealing with. They have nothing else better to do. When people don't have anything interesting to talk about, when they don't have anything interesting in their brain, all they talk about is other people. There are so many things that we could be talking about. We could be talking about ideas. We could be talking about shit going on in the world. We could be talking about how we can possibly make some type of change within the world. How can we contribute to humanity? It's just, I don't know. So my thing is that when it comes to this outside person, they're dealing with the bulk of the jealousy. But when it comes to you, people are jealous of you, but they're trying to clean up the things in which that they said. You know what I mean? So they have been caught and they have been exposed for gossiping. But they tried to say that about you. So now they're telling and going to other people, telling people like, oh no, they don't gossip. They're not like that. They don't do that, blah, blah, blah. It's real phony up in here. It's making me sick to my stomach. It's just so phony, so fake, so plastic. In the position of your crown, you have Angel of Poetry. So this is an earth angel. You know somebody is an earth angel, or you know that you are an earth angel. So we have passion. You got the Ace of Wands, and then you got the Ten of Wands. They just can't let you live. They just can't let you, they just can't. So now you have to apply the pressure. Okay. So, you have the card of imagination, which is also the Hermit. So you're actually, you are about to be isolated, or you have been isolated. You had to, I'm not going to say disappear, but it's kind of like you had to go to another place within you. You had to do some self-reflection. in order to be able to deal and confront a certain situation going on within your life. You hold ancient knowledge and wisdom. And during the times of conflict, adversity, you know how to find the answers. You are also some type of spiritual apprentice. So whatever you are experiencing, whatever it is that you are learning, you have the goal to speak on it. Okay, so the last card is the reversal in reverse. That's going to go over here. So there are people who are dealing with adversity, and the stress of all of the adversity they're going through is causing them sickness and illness. I believe that's why they're trying to clean up the stuff that they've been saying about you. It's like they trying to take it all back. Okay, so anyway, when we continue with you, what is this? You have restriction. You have to free yourself. So you're going to end with defeat. So, there are a lot of people who have been defeated. It's a lot of threes up in here. So we have the sacredness. We have the sacrednicity of 333. That's going to represent the teacher. You are more than what you realize that you are. Okay? So you represent Christ consciousness, but there is a specific angel that was taking you through. Well, it may be a deity. This deity is walking you through opposition, teaching you. So you're untouchable. So anything that you deal with, anything that you go through, it's kind of like your opposition is in a glass box, and it's like you and the deity are walking around this glass box. The deity is giving you perspective on the behavior of your opposition. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means, but you also have a come up here. You have the 1010 portal. This is a portal. God damn. Who are you? You got a lot of shit shaking, baby. You got a lot of shit shaking. I feel like you a man, and I feel like you a tall man. I feel like you tall. Okay. So, these three people who are trying to take shit back, they've been defeated. They know they've been defeated. There are two other people in the background too. So this is actually 5. So whenever we deal with 5s, that's going to represent consciousness. That's also going to represent change. So, these people are humiliated. They feel humiliated. That's probably why they're trying to take back what they said. They probably tried to say certain things about you. They probably tried to say you were sick, and you be gossiping about people, and you a mean person, you a bad person. That's why this is happening to you. That's why that is happening to you. But in all actuality, it's happening to them, and people are seeing it. And then when people see you, they're seeing something different. So it's humiliating to these people. With the 1010 portal, there is a come up. It's a lot of people about to level up. It's a lot of people about to level up. Now you about to level up on a whole other level here. So, the 1010 portal reminds you, your come up is not about flexing on other people. You know, it's, think of opportunities that you can give people to help them. And when I say that, it doesn't have to be anything big or major. It could be something as simple as shouting somebody out. Yeah, I want to say thank you to this person, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be nothing. You don't have to go out of your way. Oh, excuse me. When it comes to opportunities, you don't have to go out of your way to give opportunities. Like I said, it could be something as simple as a shout out, or like maybe recognizing somebody or something like that. Okay. So what's going on with you and this other person? Because it seemed like y'all got a lot in common here. I feel like that's a woman on the outside. So the first person we was talking to, I think that's a woman, and I think you are a man. So, y'all look pretty similar here. So y'all must be part of the same soul family. Therefore, you deal with the same level of opposing consciousness. Wow. Okay. My thing is that you done shut people down, but this person is still dealing, with the jealousy. Um, it's like people are trying to trigger them. People are trying to keep them in heartbreak. So are you the Six of Cups? So you're not connected to them, but they're receiving some type of help. Just like you're receiving some type of help. Wow. So you guys are mirrored souls. And I do believe that you are part of the same soul family. However, you're not working together. And the assistance that the both of you have is different assistance. Okay? So the person on the outside is connecting and working with someone. It's like an actual physical person. You are connecting and receiving help from your deities. So they thought that they was going. So you apply pressure. You are very overwhelming for people. I think it has a lot to do with your presence, but the thing is that I do pick up that you're older, and you may have had to grow up and mature very quickly when you were younger. So I'm hearing they can do donuts. They can do donuts around them. I don't know what that means, but you could do donuts around people. When it has to do with responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So we start off with the passion card. So, that is inspiration. That is a desire to rise above the norm. And you go straight from the ace to the 10. Okay? So that's a hell of a jump. You you enter into the new beginning and transform right away to the end. Okay? So you have a lot of responsibilities here. I pick up you're very imaginative too, of course, with the imagination card, but it's not, it's like a manifesting thing, like you have a very powerful imagination and a healthy one. Can't stress that enough. But I really feel like your imagination is really good with manifesting. Now you have restriction lined up with the passion card. You may find it overwhelming how quickly things happen and how quickly things move, but it needed to. So you are already being prepped. You are already being prepped to kind of deal with certain things within this new cycle of your energy. It's like you went through that cycle. You are a portal. You're a shapeshifter too. You're not just a shapeshifter, you are definitely a magician. And because I just got a vision, it's kind of like portals just be opening up around you and you just be jumping in them motherfuckers. I mean, I don't understand. I don't know how to explain it. So we're going to say your mind. So you be astral projecting too. So you're very talented. Okay. I'm not trying to be racist, but I think that you're a black man. I'm trying to tell you because black men are so strong in astral projection. It's ridiculous. You think that you gotta be asleep to astral project, but what I realize is no, the fuck you don't have to be asleep. motherfuckers motherfuckers be wide awake. So there's something going on with your focus. It's kind of like, well, maybe you understand yourself as a multi-dimensional being. Okay. Okay, so I don't understand why you popping up because you seem to be very well informed. So this must be something personal. Were you dealing with things personally? Is it business? Is it just within you? Well, you dealing with something, goddammit, cause this almost feels like some type of introduction to, like introducing your energy, introducing who you are to somebody. You feel some type of restriction though. You have to be careful with that because sometimes, when restricting ourselves, we can just feel like we're gonna fail at something. But your outcome is a defeat card to where, you defeated individuals. I mean, this is humiliate. They're humiliated. They're absolutely like, it's overwhelming how humiliated they are. This is despair, but like I tell people, you got to have the breakdown to have a breakthrough. But unfortunately, in this deck, that's not what this shit mean. People are losing things material wise. Maybe they tried to do a humiliation ritual and that shit backfired. Oh, they ain't know who they was fucking with. They ain't know who they was fucking with. Did somebody go to jail? Somebody went to jail. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. So somebody went to jail and other people are feeling humiliated and embarrassed. Yeah, because it seems like whatever they was trying to hide Cause it's a whole lot of lying. It's a whole lot of faking around this motherfucker. It's crazy. So you're caught up in all this type of drama too. Maybe you and this outside person, maybe it's like parallel realities. You would know because you have the ability, like you have some type of special ability to where you can you can astral project into somebody else's reality. So you can get a sneak peek into different places. So sometimes I experience that, but I have to be asleep. You know, I have to be asleep. But it don't look like you got to be asleep. It look it look like you could be wide awake. You could be at work and your mind will just, you'll just teleport somewhere else, but then you'll come back real quick, you know? So, like, when it comes to like clairvoyance, like the gift of hearing, right? So, a portal will open up to where I can hear things, but I can't see things. So, when it comes to you, it's like, you know, you must be nosy too. I think you must be nosy. So it's kind of like when your portals open up, your everything goes, like your whole mind and your spirit goes into that portal. You can see, you can hear, you can smell. I don't think you can touch. Okay? Maybe you can. I don't know. That's some next level shit. I ain't never heard of that. But I do kind of pick up, is it telekinesis? I think telekinesis has something to do with the weather. You may be able to move things with your mind too. Maybe that's a gift you don't know that you have. Is that a gift they don't know that they have? Is that that 1010 portal? Oh shit. Okay. So, I feel like mentally things are being cleared out for you. Things are being cleared out for you. But I do feel like you're going to have to go back into hermiting. Like just having more time to yourself. I think that you're going to be going through a lot of changes within you. We talked about changes earlier, right? I just think that it's going to be really all about you. So, you may have had some people trying to get on your path. So God went bowling. Your deities went bowling. They clean house. That's why you transitioned so quickly. They already knew what was going to happen. Oh, very smart. Very clever. So you're definitely an earth angel. And you are aware that there is an angel around you. Now, this person, I mean, I don't pick up a name. I don't see a face. I don't see anything that would give me any insight to who this person could be, but I am picking up earth sign. Okay? This person is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Okay? So that is the sun sign of this angel. Okay? Um, what's going on here? Somebody kind of freaky too. I'm picking up on something freaky because I don't know. It's you like getting head while you standing up or something. I think I think that you may have a bit of a superiority complex. You know, um, you're very dominant. You like to see, you like submission. You know, mm. You want to see somebody on their knees pleasing you. Oh shit. Uh-oh, I ain't trying to tap too much into that. But the passion is the Ace of Wands. That's the male Phallicin. So somebody must get you going, baby. Oh. Oh, wow. They get you going. Oh, that's probably where the overwhelmingness comes into play. It must be some type of extreme attraction, you know. Mm, I think the passion that you feel for somebody overwhelms you. You can't understand it. I don't think that you I don't think that you like this person. You don't like them, but you do like them. Well, what is going on with you? Why are you acting like that? I think it's because you want more. You know, there's a lot of desire. This person inspires you. It's just the way that you feel is overwhelming. My thing is you are awakening to love. So it's going to contradict your dominance, you know? I don't think that you're ready to let that go. But there are other people that you are seeing, you know, not so good shit is happening to them. So, I mean, it's like God is trying to tell you something. Your deities, your ancestors, your spirit guides, this angel is trying to tell you something. I think they're trying to tell you it's okay. Like, why are you so hard? Are you hard? When I say hard, it's kind of like you're very prideful, very egotistical. You know what I'm saying? But that's not, when it comes to love, you see, somebody is breaking through. They're decalcifying your ego. It's kind of like they're breaking you down. It may make you feel weak. And maybe that's what you don't like about the person, is that they make you feel that way. But that's love. It doesn't make you weak. It's you are experiencing a different type of power, you know. You a little complex too. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. You can't fight how you feel, but at the same time, your mind is telling you something else. Your mind is like, no, they're going to try to play me. They're going to try to do this. They're not going to do that. Can't you see what's happening to other people with when they try to do shit to you? The same thing will happen to whoever it is that you have this strong attraction or desire for. You know, the passion is mutual. The attraction is mutual. You inspire them, they inspire you. You feel overwhelmed by them, they feel overwhelmed by you too. So the two of you are aware of each other. Ooh, you got the devil to clarify that y'all are already attached, but y'all scared as hell to say something to each other. Scared as hell to say something to each other. You know, you acting like you scared to fall in love. And you might be. But I feel like the universe, the spirit guide, they trying to show you it's going to be okay. You know, and they're going to take out and remove anybody who try to fuck with you, who try to fuck with this person. Like, it's okay. You see, you're also witnessing a different type of power too. You're witnessing the ability of a higher power. You're already knowledgeable of this though. So whatever is going on is some next level shit you ain't never seen before. You're just like, what? What is happening? What is going on? Well, you're leveling up. You're going through that 1010 portal. You're on the come up. You know, you need to get happy. You need to relax. Yet everything is working for you. Nothing is going to work against you. You know, you may feel bad for the shit happening to these people, but there's nothing that you can do. I feel like they tried to humiliate somebody else. Were you involved? You weren't involved. So people was doing shit behind your back to somebody else. That's why you can't understand what's going on. Well, look, you know, you know how to, there's not much that I can tell you. You're going to have to figure out things for yourself. You have the guidance. You have what you need. It will come to you. Because I can sit here and all day and I can tell you and I can explain to you everything is okay. This has been going on that you don't know about. That has been going on that you don't know about. But because you may be trying to figure out why is this shit happening. You don't know what was going on. You don't know. And my thing is, how are you going to know if you're in isolation? You're worried about yourself. You're thinking about yourself. You're reflecting. You're taking your own time. You know, it's just like, damn, I turned my back for a second and all of this happens. It's more so the moment that you let go is when everything falls apart, which means that you have been holding people up. You have been holding people together, and these people, they were not doing the work. They may have been doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing. They definitely were. And it took for you to turn, to let go and to turn your back and to put you first for everything to fall apart. So what does that tell you about you? You have a very powerful presence. You got some power, honey. You know, you. Mm, mm, motherfuckers don't stand a chance. Let me see this. Well, my thing is that these people that you know was trying to come for somebody who was innocent behind your back. That's why that shit happening. Then on top of that, you got two other groups here. The both of y'all are dealing with all of this. Oh, wow. It's a lot of people trying to keep y'all apart. That's what it is. It's not working. It's over. It's over. You know, karma is taking over the situation now. It's over. So, you know, there things are happening, you know, I mean, it's over. Motherfuckers is getting what they deserve. They tried to be slick. They try to be funny, you know, letting their jealousy run them in the ground, gossiping. Now motherfuckers is getting sick. They was up to some shit. They was up to something. They may have tried to humiliate this innocent person. You know, they may have tried to do something to this person. You didn't know about it. Everything that's happening to them is what they wanted to happen to that innocent person. So if people are going to jail, if people are being embarrassed, if they're losing materials, if they're having issues with their finances, they're all bitter and lack of faith and no life in them. That's what they wanted for somebody else who was innocent, who didn't deserve that. That's, well, you know, you fuck with the wrong one, you know. You fuck with the wrong one, you're going to have to find out. Now, the thing is, I feel like you were being shielded because if your emotions get involved, I feel like, you know, you're going to create a tsunami. Ooh, do he got a temper? Oh, he got a temper. Uh-oh. Damn. It's probably best that you don't know everything that happened that these people was doing. It's probably better that way. That's why. Okay. Ooh. So he got a lot of emotions. It's a balance. It's a balance. Okay. Okay. So stable. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's all I'm picking up for right now. So we're going to end the reading there. And until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.